heartbreaker on my screen. I've been finding heartbreakers all day. Get this little knife, which isn't bad. You know, a lot of people will be happy to find that. You can see the cortex of the river cobble right on it. Got these flakes so far. You got another heartbreaker arrowhead right here. It's a real nice black tip, and you can see it's broke off. Another piece of this weird hematite, and the facets are on the edge on thin slices on this site. They're all exhausted too. These flakes, and man, this would have been a week maker. Look right here. It's green and red chert. And it's right in where I found that. I found it up that way, just a little bit, right around. I carry my screen back down here because I'm gonna go. It's 90 some degrees. I found this right around where I found that table rock, and that's, I can't tell if it's real ground. It's not exactly a table rock, but it's that same flint where I found that red and green table rock under that Santa Claus, plastic Santa Claus head. That was crazy. But another piece of that material right up in the area, another point, and that, man, that's sick. It's red and green. That's almost cool enough to restore. Look at that. Slightly serrated. Oh. Well, that would have been a video, but this will just have to go in a video now. But I got some clips anyway. I'm going to go. It's 92 or 3 degrees. I'm just, look at the sweat on me. It's just ridiculous. Oh, it's hot. But that's worth the trip for me, finding something like this off this site, because I have so much. It's a unique point. I'll have to see what it is. Huh. Later. I just picked this up. I'm out walking some beaches. A little breaking up, not even saying it's all fired apart. The water's down again overnight, and I'm able to look this, but I don't even see any flint. I'll walk this like 7 days in a row. It's just, there's a flake. Here's a little flake right there. I can tell by looking at the ground the last couple days. Well, look here. There's another breaking nutting stone. Jeez, just stay that out so I don't find it again on video. Sometimes I leave them things away, and 2 months later, there it is, and I find it again. Better get. All right, I'm back. I'm sifting early morning. It's gonna be like 100 today, so I thought I better get out. Man, I got another heartbreaker. I've been finding just smokers that'll break the last few days. There's flint all in here. There's a flake, but right here it's an AMOS. Oh, it's sick. Oh man. And it's impacted. You can see the impact fracture right there. Probably pretty clearly see the impact fracture, that channel running down. That's where the tips popped off from an impact. Slightly serrated. It would have been a nice one. Still pretty cool, you know. It's an old, nice, cool piece. Later. Man, I'm serious. I'm just showing the kind of cool points that are broke. I'm finding tips and all kinds of stuff. I've found enough broken points in the past probably 72 hours to do videos for a month if they were all whole. Right here's another one. Looks like a fish spear. It's real nice orange material, but the tip's like blown off. It's a fish spear. Look at it. It's got that thick cross section. That stinks. Later. Alright, I got a cool little tool here. Right there's the facet. It's just a piece of hematite. It would have been, you know, come up here and been kind of round, but they've rubbed it in half. And that's the facet where it's been rubbed to make paint. That's a nice one. See it there. Later. See these boats moor up on the shore like this all the time. And there's the boat. Later, folks. Look who I found, and look what his dad got him. Kiwis. It's the first time he's had them. Is that good? Is that good, big man? I hooked you up yet again. Yep. I knew you'd like that. Kiwis are delicious. And Squirrel Man thinks so too. See, you got a whole pile, buddy. I brought you some for later and everything, buddy. What's this? Hey. Look at this. Squirrel maniac. Tell him you're a maniac. You're a maniac, tell him. You'll eat more. I knew it. Is that the best stuff ever? Huh? Is it the best stuff ever, Squirrel Man? Well, anyway, folks, I'm gonna probably metal detect up around that foundation a little bit, then go to the river. So I don't know. I've had a lot to do. Cats got on top of my garage door when it was up, and the end of it fell down and broke the back window out of my car. I just got that replaced today. Kind of messed up yesterday, so oh man. But anyway, got it under control, and I'm gonna get back to looking hard later. Floating in the water there, it's a top water bait. The hooks are gone. It's been hooked on something and it's come loose. Let me see if I can't paddle over here. Oh, got it. Ooh, look at that thing. Whopper popper. It's got like a, oh, it's all there. That thing really spins. That's cool. Whopper popper, Larry something. That can all be cleaned up. That's a cool top water bait. I can catch a bunch of fish on that. There's only one propeller on it, so the lure's complete. It just needs hooks. That's very cool. Very nice lure. Later. Man, I found so many breaking points. I've just got places worked down. When you're sifting, you don't have to worry about anybody surface hunting, because you can just wait the places out and they won't even want to come. It's just the truth. You sift on sites long enough, you own them. No one's even going to show up. But right here is a piece of jewel grade flint ridge, and it's one of these bird points, and it's all busted up. It's translucent. You can't really see because the sun's back here through the trees, but it would have been another smoker like one of the ones I just found. It's got fire popping all over it. It's been blown apart in a fire. Jewel grade flint ridge, lightly serrated, would have been a little corner notch, bow and arrow point. Later. It's a table rock. It's right here. Pretty nice point, Cousteau flint. Real pretty color. All there. Pretty nice. Well, anyway, I'll get back on my next one later. I got another little tool right here. Talk about a piece of ice. It's a lancet. It's like a hoopwell bladelet, but it's made by the bird point people. This isn't hoopwell. This thing looks like, you can see the sun isn't even out here. Look at that. It's just, whoa. It's a little lancet, little bladelet struck off a core. It's what these bird point people were using. You've seen me find them before. That's kind of nice. They look, you know, fanned out, all in a line with bird points around them. They look great. That's kind of cool. I'll get back on my next one. I got a pile of flint and stuff going there later. Oh man, I've been on a dry spell, but starting to come out of it. You know, I just put on a video a few days ago, but I mean, I look all the time. I was on like imagine digging in the hot sun with a sifter and sifting all the stuff and going 12, 14 hours over several trips and not finding any whole points, all broken ones. Now I'm back on them. So I just got this too. It's a piece of sandstone, and it was held like this. There's all kinds of rubbing in it. There's a dished out place here, and it's been really smooth. This is what they were holding in their hand and rubbing them paint stones down on, these hematite pieces, and getting the paint on there. Both sides have been manipulated. I picked some flint out of the screen. I messed up on the clip. Let me see, I got some flint ridge flakes in it too, but I gotta, here, I'll get in my pocket. I got this piece and like this piece in there. Two nice pieces of flint ridge. That stone and a Mississippian triangle, and it's a nice one. It's right here. It's a beautiful little point. Tan shirt, real symmetrical and perfect. I'll take that later. I'm getting ready to get out of here. I threw some of the flint up here so you can see lots of flakes of flint ridge, just lots of it. And look at this lancet. That stuff's beautiful. I got this too. I didn't show it, I don't think. It's a fire pop cash blade. It's flint ridge. It would have been real nice, but it's destroyed. Started out finding breaks, but got onto some good ones. Got this nice Cousteau flint table rock and this nice Mississippian point. That little Mississippian point's nice. Real nice one. But that's what I got. Back on the board. Later, face. I'm walking out up here at the river. Probably gonna have ticks on me. I should try digging up in here. I know there's arrowheads everywhere up here, but they're deep. Probably have to go 3 foot before I started hitting anything. And it's hard digging in the woods, and the ground's real dry. I got the water to sip along the river. That's why I'm not up in these places. I could dig here for the rest of my life, all through here, clear to the river. It's just, I can only do so much out this way through the woods. I don't know, another 10 miles. I'm going to be going out in there and camping overnight and stuff this fall, and digging colonial house foundations and privies and looking for arrowheads. I'll be in this area a lot this year. Later. Hope you enjoyed this one. I had to put in a lot of time to get this video. It's been 90-some degrees and water's been screwed up, but I got it. See you on the next one. All right, this was deep. I should have filmed it, but I've been digging pop tabs and stuff right over here in this corner. I got a wheat scent. It was real deep. Right here you can see the 1 cent. It's going to be in real nice condition. Let's see if I can. It's from the 30s, I think. Let me see here. 1956 D, it looks like. 1956 D wheat cent. It's in real nice shape. I'll get it cleaned up and show you later. Right, I'll have to do this live. I got a coin in my hand. I thought my metal detector was screwed up. There's coins all over this park. See, there's more coins even in the hole, I think. But right here, this is a memorial, but it's old. It's an early one. It's down in with them wheat cents. 65, so that's the newest coin, that wheat cent, and there might be other wheat cents here. Let me get this other coin out. I'll flip it out of the side and we'll see what it is. I'd say it's a coin. Yeah, the other signal was a coin. It's another memorial. That stinks they're not all wheat cents, but somebody definitely lost a lot of coins here. 1968. Right. Well, see, there's another coin right there. There's something in there. It might be a little big. We'll see what it is later. All right, there's just coins everywhere in here. I just saw another one right in here someplace. Right there it is. If they're all going to be, even if there's a mix of them, see, it's another memorial. I probably won't even dig no more of these. I hate digging stuff in parks. If they're all wheat pennies, I might. 1969 D. You know, they're older pennies, but they're not old enough for me. Later. I'm serious, I could just dig pennies here all day. Right there's one. Ooh, this is a wheat, I think. Maybe I'm wrong, but it's a wheat. So that's 2 wheats here. Look at that. Look at that. I'll have to get a picture of that. That's cool. Look at the imprint of the coin. Let's see what the date is. All of them are nice. They got that real nice green patina too. This ground's real dry. Let's see. Ooh. I think this one's pre-World War II. Let me see. No, it's 1942, so it's a World War II coin. It's just 19. There's no mint mark, so I think that means it's Philadelphia. I don't know a lot about coins, I won't lie to you. I just dig them, and I know enough with a metal detector to find stuff. And I just do it really to help my channel. I don't metal detect a lot anymore if I didn't have YouTube, but I would around colonial house foundations. I just have to hike miles into the woods to get on the places. So 2 wheat cents here, and I'm just in a park where anybody can metal detect. You know, look, the ground's perfect to do it. I'll rake all this stuff out here, and you can see they're doing all kinds of bulldozing work in here and crap. It's a great place to metal detect when you got dirt later. They'll fix this. Looks like a little bit something better. I don't know. Look here. It's gonna be a clad quarter, I think. I thought it was a. Man, I can't even believe this. It's 1965. I missed it by 1 year. Man, That stinks. Well, if you've metal detected too long with a GoPro, it's too hard to just dig every target live. You dig so much crap, especially in a park like this. But I'm trying to, the ground's dry, I'm trying to do it in chunks with the shovel so that I, you know, can see what I'm getting. And this looks like maybe a modern clad dime. And I think it is. I can tell by the edge of it. It is 1990. It's not what I'm looking for, but it rang up real nice. And there's old stuff here because this is like a park for an old dam, like previous dams where the new ones are at now, where the old ones are at. So there was people here for, you know, 80, 90 years, and maybe even before that. There was a farm here too, so it's hard to tell what I'll find. I gotta dig this stuff later. Yeah, here's a cool clip. Look at this big praying mantis. It's alright, buddy. Nobody's gonna hurt you. Nobody's gonna hurt you, big man. Nobody's gonna hurt you. Look how big he is. Come on, buddy. Come on. Here, get up here on the tree, big man. There you go. Now I won't step on him. There he goes. He's a big boy. Look at him. Later, folks. That's an odd find for a park. That's a bullet casing. Looks like off a handgun, too. It says, yeah, RP 45 automatic. Huh.